he can take a little limpy joke comment. Now, it is well known, that males lose their virility when they get to age 60 or more.
Mm-hmm.
It starts at about 60, just around 60. That's a fact. He loves to present himself. That is Harold Lovelace, some kind of, virile man or man with great virility or strength, some kind of man with some, strong sex drive, So I imagine I may have stepped on his toes inadvertently, but I was not attacking his virility, It was just a little joke. But I did give you a story, though, Senator. Some time ago, about 10 years ago, I was at a police function at Hawksbill Hotel. Sat around a table with the late Prince Ramsey and a renowned member of the legal fraternity.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about, men's sexuality and the fact that as men age, they need a representative because, you're not as... or let's say you lose virility. So Prince told me too that there's some abuse by young men who will use certain pills and so on to soup up, but there's really no need unless you get up to about 60 when the boys start to limp. There's no need. So I did listening to Prince. Then the legal practitioner jumped into the conversation. He said, "You know what? I'm in my late 60s, but my wife has to run for me, I have a couple little chicks too, and they have to run for me too." I said, "But I don't use anything." He said, all natural, you see how I look? Strong, fit. So I said to the gentleman then that, I hope that when I get to your age, I'll be as fit as you are. I mean, I'm happy to hear that you don't need a representative. You don't need any form of boost. Anyway, the following morning, I had a call from the late Sir Prince. And Prince said to me, "Gaston, forgive me. Normally, I don't say anything about my patient's situation." But he said, "You remember that good gentleman was telling us about or boasting about his virility and saying that he doesn't use anything? He just called me and asked me to please get him some Viagra." I'm saying that to say that is precisely what is happening to Harold Lovell, in the sense that he wants to present, that he's some kind of sexual macho man. Harold, when I get to your age, I'm going to be an old man too.
Mm-hmm.
And I will understand my limitations. And if somebody say anything about needing a boost, I would not be offended, because I will need a boost. And by the way, I didn't tell my wife already that when I get to that age, I'm going to have my representative right beside me on a daily basis, taking it as a one.
We don't want to hear anymore.
Nobody any impression that, I'm some kind of strong, young,
Mr. PM.
Man with, great virility in my late 60s. It's unlikely to happen. It's unnatural, natural to be the case.